You know, when we left off, everyone is completely in their own bodies. Definitely nothing weird going on at all. And of course, everyone at the odd jobs and the Shinsengumi are carrying on as business like usual. Of course, that would be in an actual show with a plotline that makes sense. But no, this is Gintama, where the soul of someone can find itself in the anus of a cat. Strange how I didn't make that up. And remember, this was all done because one man wanted an easier way to make an easy dish. And all for quite a bad pun. And do they need to be so forceful? The problem is, there is still part of them missing. And of course, Tama is all gung-ho for this. Remember, it's a painless procedure. Also, if anyone's seen the film The Fly, this is going to get worse before it gets better. And also, just seeing everyone enjoying their evenings and time out on the festival. We had that storyline. Of course, it didn't go so smoothly. And are we going to get more of the space merchants? Also, now I understand why he isn't smoking. Why they look not off model, but slightly odd. I'm just waiting for the joke to arise from this. Ding. And instead of egg on rice, you have made an omelette. Why are you talking to the middle? Huh? Inedible. I mean, if you want to really condense their personalities down to two food groups, and once the smoke disperses... Oh, shit. Well, make sure you implant the right ones back. Of course, with Tamago and Well, testicles. Tama. Balls. It was an easy joke to make. How many more word plays is it going to be before we actually get to... There seems to be... Error. There seems to be part of him missing. I mean, they've already figured out kind of what happened earlier. Blah. It's nice that we have another... Why did I watch that again? That we had another rundown of that event, but still. Oh, we're going in deeper, are we? How many other shows would do that? There's a... what? Walking, talking, half of a Gintoki cat. Corpse. Zombie. Not now, Zura. Is he going to be able to talk his way out of this? It is Gintoki, after all. Abandoning his duties. I mean, they are in the middle of something right now. Okay. Zura. Oh shit. Wow. Really, Gintoki's new training upon the other odd jobs have really extended into Katsudo himself, completely flipping him over. Oh. And much like we saw with Shinpachi, far too intense. Oh shit. No. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. So this is what happens when Gintoki actually pulls himself together slightly. Adds himself a little more decorum. Hopefully they don't have to pay everyone. Whoever's making all of those jackets has really made a fortune just now. And since we had Toshiro's body walk into someone, what an invitation. And really, ripped sleeves. There's such an upstanding... Does he have to? Upstanding member of society. That's Yamazaki! I feel like Gintoki Toshiro is going to be quite perturbed about the new dereliction of their duty and rules. It really didn't take much for them to throw off their shackles. Is that a law? That's... I like his little face painting. So there's another talking cat around the city. Or are they talking about the same one that they noticed earlier? I mean, the fact that they're now allowed to have a bit of a day off and pose like that, maybe they're enjoying it. Also, what does the Shogun and everyone have to say about the ones now keeping the peace? Of course, what do the members of the odd jobs really have to be fighting for there? The only ones to really reel them in. You know, it's less effort, less hardships if you just get someone else to do your work for you. They have created monsters. With ruthless efficiency, I might add. And much like pretty much every story in Gintama ever, they're now suffering from the results of their own actions. And it's... Just don't immediately go on the offensive for literal no gain. Oh, have we got the new mascot? Hmm. I'd buy a plushie of it. At least now they are joined in their determination to do something, but they kinda need part of it. Thank you. On his way to try and find some cat food. It's fast. The true final boss of all of Gintama ever. I mean, if there's anything that he needed to lose, how do we think for ourselves? He never taught us that. And not only did you lose to him so heavily as well. No. At least they're admitting it. What is he about to do to whip them into shape? You have laid everything on the shoulders of your leaders. Well, Condor can probably take some blame as well. Run. The only way to put them back in the right bodies is to add more people into the mix. We'll go into the Futurama theorem of body switching. I think the minimum number is 7. Unfortunately, it's not up to them if anyone else gets involved at this point. I think... whose home is it? Also, you're going to need something that would lure... lure that cat around. Food and pachinko balls. Of course. Who else would have a pet of such stature? Well, back when he was oh, no. So amusing. I'm surprised their house isn't full of other rescues. Oh, we've known that it can talk, so... I mean... Can't afford cat food, so this is the only alternative, I guess. Have they? It would stain her name. And I really wish I could stop looking at that dangling eye. I mean... Excuse me. What happens when Gintoki has to... extract his soul? Or half of it? How heartbreaking. Don't know who that is. Having a happy life with almost no dangerous things going on. And is he going to want to stay around? It's finally dead now. She never learns. Yeah, I mean, well, Gintoki has a bit of a history with her. You talked to her before, that kind of thing, but... Do your best Gintoki impression. Or not. Question. No, actually, you can keep that. Did not think that this would be more than 2 episodes. But the good news is that maybe we'll be done by the next one. And there is going to be a next one coming up really soon. But not only are they going to have to wrap up grabbing the cat, extracting Gintoki's soul, hopefully from any other orifice other than what we've been shown already. But now we've got all of the others who, if they don't get explained, are just going to be a end of an episode joke. So remember... Okay, yeah, I had forgotten about the other members of the Odd Jobs. Who? Wait. Sadaharu? Please don't tell me the truck got you involved. But how can we tear one woman away from her pet now? He had such a good life, albeit short. Not fed very well, though. How has Shinpachi survived for so long? Oh yeah, by not going home. And of course, leave it up to Gintama to create a character model that is so full of brute strength and inexplicable cuteness. I'm glad the censorship guy is working overtime on this episode. Probably paid most out of all of the cast and crew. But the main question I think that was asked during this episode was if your ego was extracted and put on top of a bowl of rice, what form would it take? Egg? Mayonnaise? Red beans? I've not just a steaming pile of unmentionable. I'm sure if we really looked hard enough, we can find a moral, a life lesson to be learned, a meaning for why we are here. Although if we were going to take any of the other Gintama storylines into account, it'd probably just be that we suffer for someone's amusement. If that's how you feel about probably my channel, consider letting me know down below in the comment section, or if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like on the video. Consider subscribing so that you don't miss out when Gintama doesn't show a pixelated furry phallus on the screen. Probably won't be the last time I have to say that. But whether you're for discipline or freedom, make sure to get some proper rest, so I can see you bright and early for more Gintama. If you want to be the remnants of souls that are keeping the corpse that is my channel alive, consider joining onto my Patreon. At least there's anime to watch, so something. And I need to thank my patrons because even though I can't quite be a cute mascot, they still want to inhabit this rundown feline anyway. So, to Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Girly, Saltytron, Cardboard, Dark Shadow, 7899, Croyvel, and everyone else, I really thank you for your hospitality. Unless someone tries to cook me eggs.